A brute force attack is when someone, usually a bot of some kind, continues to attack your login page by repeatedly trying to guess your username and password until it is successful and breaks into your site. Now, a couple of simple things you can do to help prevent the break-in is to never use easily guessed usernames like test or admin, and to always use strong, unguessable passwords. Now, this will help against the actual break-in, but not the damage caused by the resources being consumed on your WordPress site server, fighting off all the repeated attempts by the bot to guess your login credentials. This can be helped by a plugin that limits the number of tries by a particular IP address, and then that IP address is blocked for a specific time frame. A great plugin for this is called Limit Login Attempts, and it's totally free, and you can find it at the WordPress.org plugin directory. The problem lately, though, has been that certain bots and their brute force attacks are coming with tens of thousands of IP addresses, which will shut down a server very quickly even if you have an IP address limiting plugin installed. The plugin will prevent the break-in, but will not prevent the massive attack and the eventual crash of your server trying to fight off all those attacks by all those different IP addresses. Now, what I have found to be a quick, easy, and free solution to all these problems is another free plugin called Brute Protect. Let's go ahead and log into our WordPress admin area and install and configure this plugin. Now, I've already logged into my admin area, but if you've not or never have before, go ahead and put in the URL to your WordPress site up here in the address bar of the browser, followed by a /wp-admin. Hit the enter key on your keyboard, and then enter the login credentials that it asks for in the box that pops up next. Then come on over to the left sidebar of the main menu and hover over the plugins link, and then click on the Add New link. And in the search box, type in Brute Protect, and don't put a space in between the two words either. It's just treat it as one word. Then click on Search Plugins, and it'll be the very first option that pops up. Go ahead and click on Install Now. Click on OK, and then click on Activate Plugin. Now, the next thing you'll do is get an IP key for Brute Protect. Pretty simple. Just enter an active email address, then click on Get API Key, and that's it. Then you get the message here saying you have successfully generated an API key. Brute Protect is now activated and ready to keep you safe. It's a good idea to go ahead and copy this and paste this somewhere outside of your site, like on a text document in a folder dedicated to this particular WordPress site. The very next thing you want to do is over here under the Brute Protect link in the main menu here on the left, is click on IP whitelist, and you want to make sure that you have your IP address in here. Usually off to the right will be a box that shows your current IP address, so you simply copy and paste. But because I've got this scrunched together here for the video, this is showing right here at the bottom. So I would just copy this and then paste that right in here. Come on down here and click on Save, and I'm good to go. Basically, that's all you need to do, but you can check out more by clicking on General Settings. And if you want to work closer with Brute Protect and allowing them to have access to some of your stuff, just check the appropriate boxes, click on Save Changes. But all this is totally optional. And before I close out this video, one last thing I want to point out is a very cool plugin called Clef. This only works if you have a smartphone, because this actually removes the need for a username and a password. Instead, you would hold up your smartphone to the login box, and the two would communicate with one another, verifying that you are the administrator for this site, and it works great. So if that's something that you're interested in, go ahead and install and set up Clef, and it doesn't take very long at all. And that's going to bring us to the end of this video on preventing brute force attacks on your WordPress site. Thanks for watching, and you have a great day.